Yo, from Kenya, East Africa, MORAA speaking truth. You feel me? Time to clear the air, set things straight. Let's go. I am MORAA from the motherland speaking. Truth teller, reality seeker, not a backbiter. I'm a believer in honesty, authenticity. I'm a teacher. Social media streets need cleaning. All these lies got people screaming, but I'm here to educate, illuminate. Clear the air, make it fair, demonstrate. Truth over lies, facts over fiction. I refute the nonsense, that's my mission. Truth teller, that's who I chose to be. Truth teller, setting people free. Speak the truth, speak the truth. Speak it to set you free. Speak the truth. It's MORAA, your African daughter.
Hi guys, I hope that you're all doing great. Guys, it is confirmed. It is confirmed that 𝐂𝐎𝐆𝐘𝐒 is above the law. We are finished. We are done. It is what it is, guys. She is above the law. I just found out. I know it's not good news to you all, but what can we do? She has come out to talk about she is a daughter of a politician. Oh my God. She is a daughter of a big politician in Kenya. Guys, and not just a daughter of a politician, she is also a sister, of a politician. As a matter of fact, she has got politicians in her family. Her family is full of politicians, left, right, and center, guys. I remember when she was tussling with Mwango, she came out to say that her family is full of lawyers, judges, and her brother is a tycoon. Now, it turns out her father, her other brothers are all politicians. We are done, guys. Me, I'm even laughing because, I'm trying to get out my fear because I'm fear-stricken right now, guys. You guys don't know. I am so afraid. Oh, my God. Guys, she has come out to say, you know how she name drops now, while giving tribute to Raila Odinga, our fallen leader. She has come out to talk about how her daddy and Raila, and the family, they were tight, they were close, they rub shoulders with these kind of people, and it is what it is, and she ended up saying, you know what, take me to court. Basically what she is trying to say is this, her family is full of big people, big fish, politicians, lawyers, judges, she even knows the governor, one-on-one, and, she knows all the big people in this country. So what she's trying to say is, what, try me, you can never get me, I am above the law, and take me to court. Guys, when I heard that, I was like, seriously? What kind of low-life nonsense is this? Guys, let us listen to this woman.
That's nice. That's nice. And by the way, Raila's wife is is from my hometown. Yeah, I can't say hometown, really? Yeah, hometown. Yeah, she's a good friend of my dad's. And I called my dad this morning and he was not okay. Like my dad was really, really friendly to the whole family. Not me, my dad. Yeah, he has visited the family at Karen so many times on political grounds and otherwise. So yeah, my dad was really broken. The old man was really broken. And he told me, why are these young people dying? And me, now who will bury me? I would have been the one. I feel so bad for him. I feel so bad for my dad this morning, honestly. Yeah. Ida is Luya. Yeah. Ida is a Luya, like from our sub-tribe, because Kisa, we have more than 12 sub-tribes in Luya. M. Carol is a dynasty. Hey, chill, relax, chill. Keep quiet, keep quiet, keep quiet, keep quiet. I'm not. I said it, let me say it so that the positive reactors may not come and start picking this one for themselves. Like I said, I'm not. What I know is that most of my family members, including my own dad, most of them, like, I don't know, some of them, okay, that's the right word. Some of them are politicians. That's what I said. Not me. Me, I'm a reactor. You understand? Me, I'm a reactor. But most of them are politicians, including my papa. So yeah, that's what I said. Take me to court. Tell Mr. Pangaman to come for me.
So guys, this is what, the kind of advice she gives her offspring. You know what? You guys, we are surrounded. Your grandpa, your uncles, your aunties, your great-grandfather, your ancestors, everybody, is a lawyer. Another one is a judge. Another one is this, that, and the other, and they're all politicians. And, impunity should be the order of the day. You guys should not worry, because no matter what you do, you will get away with it. This is the kind of advice I feel like she gives, her siblings, her kids, and also her siblings and whoever else is in the family. Because she feels like she is, gosh, guys, can you imagine an elderly woman like MORAA, reasoning like a 2-year-old? I'm going to tell my daddy, my daddy is a policeman. Guys, you know what we used to say when we were kids in kindergarten? How low? This woman is such a low life, guys. What nonsense is this? You are name dropping? You're trying to show your audience that, you're this big. Guys, who does that? When you feel like you're the law of the law, scum of the earth, this is how you behave, because you want people to think of you as, what you're not. I don't care, guys, if her whole family is full of politicians. I don't care if the president of this country is her father. I don't. The fact remains, she is not above the law. She cannot talk like that and then say, sue me, like take me to court, like trying to insinuate that, nothing will happen. Tell Machete Man, Panga Man to take me to court. Why? Where did Machete Man, Panga Man come in? Because, guys, that is how she is referring to Congrats' dad. So how did Congrats' dad get into that conversation? Because she is Mchokozi woman. Because she just wants to provoke people. Who else, guys, thinks like this on the streets? Tell me, guys. Tell me. Guys. Now she thinks, that people are going to now think of her highly, daughter of a politician. Guys, as far as I'm concerned, she is still the Bungoma witch underwear scammer. Maybe I can just add Zan, daughter of a politician. Oh my God. Guys, Ida Odinga, she comes from my place. We actually come from the same area. Guys, I have never seen anything like this. And one of her subscribers asked her, is Ida Odinga a Luya? Because, guys, even me, I know Ida Odinga is a Luo, by tribe. So now, and her Carrots is a Luya. So how do they come from the same place? And then she goes ahead to say, we share the county. I don't know, Kisa tribe. I don't know what sub-tribe. I don't know what nonsense, guys. I have, done my research. And Ida Odinga is from Migori County. And she is from Kakamega County. You guys, all this nonsense that she's talking about, that they are neighbors, they neighbor the Luo people, it's all a lie. It is all a lie. There's nothing like that. And even if they're neighbors, the fact remains, Ida Odinga is a Luo you know, from Migori County, and she's a lawyer from Kakamega County. It is what it is. Carrots, style up. Stop being, act your age, not your shoe size. Look at yourself. Oh my God. Guys, Carrots is a dynasty. Oh my God. I'm so afraid of the daughter of the politician. Guys. And she went on to talk about Mwango. Mwango says that she serves a big God and yet she doesn't even go to church. Which God is she serving? Even Congrats' mom said that her kids don't go to church. So how can she be serving a God and she doesn't go to church? Guys, does God live in church? As far as I'm concerned, God is everywhere. Even me, I don't go to church. But oh yes, I know God and I serve God and I love God. It is what it is. I don't go to church that often. But that does not mean that I do not know God. That does not mean that I don't pray. That does not mean that I do not serve, the one and only living God. So this woman coming out here to say that Mwango is talking about a God and she doesn't go to church, unless she means that God lives in church. So you have to go to church to meet God. The God I know is everywhere. I can talk to my God even right here where I'm seated. And still God is going to hear me and God is going to answer my prayers. So Carrots, it seems you go to a shrine because you only go to a particular place to meet your God. So basically, that is a shrine. And we all know that you confess to being a witch. So clearly, we understand where you're coming from. So do not think that everybody else operates like you. So when Mwango talks about serving a big God, yes, she can be serving a big God. Guys, for those who are Christians, even the good book says not everybody who says, Lord, Lord, is going to be, going to heaven. So there are so many people who go to church every day, who actually live in church, who are never going to see heaven. And that's the good book. It's not me who said. Oh, yes. So Carrots, bringing up religious issues, it is very sensitive actually, guys. But I had to respond to that because there is no way she can talk about, somebody not serving a God just because they don't go to church. It doesn't make sense.
Now, let's come to the God that she worships before we go far. Let's go back to the Lord, the God and the Lord that she worships. One thing we have all known, even from Congress' mom herself, she said her children don't go to church, to her own church that they built over there. She doesn't go there. But now she's worshiping a big God. I can't take this one. The girl is here worshiping a very big God. She's talking about the black excellence when she's depending on donations to build her house. Donations after donations after donations. She doesn't even go to church. She doesn't even know how it looks like so far. Her parents own. She's busy talking about the God that she worships. The God I worship cannot allow me to do small things. I want to do big things. Black excellence. Is this even a place to talk about black excellence to start with?
Why go for small things? Why? Just
what about the hairstyle on your head? What about the t-shirt you're putting on? Are those big things? I don't wanna. The hairstyle alone, is it a big thing that you're putting on? God have mercy. Look at the cheap t-shirt. Is that a big thing that you're putting on? Just look at yourself.
No, you look at yourself, daughter of a politician. Is that hairstyle of yours a big thing? Is that t-shirt of yours a big thing? Is that t-shirt of yours a designer t-shirt? What is this one talking about? Mine, I know, is not a big thing. I already know. So you coming out here to insult somebody else about their t-shirt and their hairstyle. You know, that it's not a big thing. It's not a big thing. Look at yourself. You look at yourself. Tell your politician family members to get you out of the chicken coop fast and build you a good toilet latrine. Don't have a politician, and yet you're living like a pauper like this. What nonsense. Shameless person. Me, I already know my hairstyle and my t-shirt or my blouse or whatever it is are what it is. In fact, you guys said I put on grandma clothes. Yes. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. But you, is your hairstyle a big thing? Guys, remember when Mwango, went to do her hair for 50,000 Kenya shillings? This woman was out here saying there's no hairstyle for 50,000 shillings in Kenya. Can you imagine? And guys, I researched. I found out there are actually hairstyles that are more than 50,000 shillings. And she lives in this country and she doesn't know. And yet, she was there disputing, refusing that there's no way Mwango can make her hair. There's no hairstyle of that amount in this country. Shameless woman. But that shows your class. Guys, when you say you don't think that people... In fact, she was saying there's no hairstyle for more than 10,000 shillings in Kenya. Daughter of a politician. This wealthy, sister of a tycoon. She does not know. She has no idea. Guys, Mwango clearly stated that she has put everything on hold. She has paused everything. Buying clothes, doing her hair, trendy hairstyles, this expensive stuff. She has put it to a stop because she is building her villa. And that is what smart people do. Because you're investing where it matters. So now Mwango can be getting donations, but she's still also using her own money. Carrots. And guys, I was so surprised to learn that even that chicken coop of hers, she was helped. She was also given donations, and that's the best she could do. That is the best she could do. What a pity, guys. And that is why she's so bitter. Mwango, look at your hairstyle, look at your blouse, look at your t-shirt, that cheap t-shirt. Behave your age, madam, not your shoe size. Once again. Guys, I have just watched a video by Mapopo. Guys, remember what we said the other time? That the next video he is going to be doing, they are going to be together with his wife, and the wife is going to be cooking and saying, I'm cooking for my husband. The first part is true. They are together. However, the latter part, guys, things are not the way I thought they would be. My goodness. This woman, she looks like, I don't know if she is in fear. I don't know if it's embarrassment. I don't know why she's acting the way, she was acting at first. And I was looking at her and I was wondering, Mapopo, why didn't you tell your wife you are going to have a conversation, and you're going to be recording it? Why does she seem not to be with it? Like she is, she is disconnected. You first talk to your woman and tell her, you know what? First of all, you agree. After you agree, now you tell her, let me please put it out there so our audience can also understand, where we have reached in this relationship. Now to just bring a camera and start talking and filming this woman, it's like she was not comfortable. She did not agree to this filming and conversation thing that Mapopo was trying to do. Guys, remember what I said. I think Mapopo is really trying to prove a point. He is trying to please some of his subscribers. You know, I have brought my family back. However, in what way? You know, is everything okay? Guys, I also remember saying, giving my opinion and saying that these people, they need to sort out their issues first before they come back together. Because clearly, I feel like that energy in that home is still not okay. You know, why was this woman acting like that? You know, Mapopo was really trying to get her to talk. And she cannot even say a word. She is arguing with Mapopo. I mean, it became something else. And something else, Mapopo and your wife. If you want to do this kind of serious, video of wanting to make a point to your subscribers, you first make sure that the child is asleep. And then you guys come to the camera. First of all, you make sure the child is asleep, and then you talk to your wife. You agree. And then now you say, okay, fine, now let us tell our audience what we have agreed, you know. But now, you are making a video. The child is there, making noise. Your wife does not want to speak. She does not even want to open her mouth. She is mumbling things. You cannot even hear her clearly. You know, she was so inaudible, guys. And on top of that, she is speaking Swahili. Most people in the audience do not understand Swahili. Now, guys, it became something else to me. I was like, what is this? You know, are these people serious? Is Mapopo serious? I know you want to do this. I know you want to convince your audience. You know, you want to convince actually the whole entire world. You know how clean you are and how you have decided to keep your family and, forgive each other and all this stuff. Fine, that is good. However, the way he went about this whole thing, guys, it was just a pity. Oh my goodness.
So, I come from market. Remember that? Yes, come. Okay, come. 1 bedroom. Telling me, Mother, can you... For your phone.
For your phone, for my phone.
Yeah, for my phone. Yeah. Okay, telling me okay. I'm putting password, so you want to start what?
Kwa Kiswahili kwa Kiswahili.
Kusoma hizo SMS.
Sema kwa Kiswahili kwamba yani eleza vizuri tu basi labda nitakuwa na explain. Guys, now there is no drama, guys. Now we are love family, so now there is no drama. So we talking without, so don't fear that maybe I forcing her or whatever. No, because I forgiving her. She understands that now is serious. I forgiving her. That's why she want to talk the truth. All right. So don't say, Mapopo is forcing her. That's why I'm telling her that she can talk even in Swahili. Me, I can explain in English.
Really? Is everything okay? It is a love family. You know, you have forgiven her, yes. But what is going on? You're saying you're not forcing her. Why are you even saying that? Because you feel like you're forcing her. And you know that you're forcing her. That is why you are going ahead of us by telling us, don't think I'm forcing her. Clearly you are. I feel like this woman is so uncomfortable, guys. And she is doing this deliberately. In fact, she started giving a whole story. I went to the market and then I came back and then the phone was with the kids. You know, like she was really making this story long, until at some point, Mapopo told her, you know what? People are not interested in how you came back, you cooked, you what. I think she was doing this deliberately so she cannot answer the question. Because she knows what Mapopo wants her to say, or rather she knows what the contention, is. And she does not want to get there. She wants to go around in circles so that Mapopo can give up, maybe. I don't know. But I know that she knows she cheated. According to me, guys, I am saying this because according to me, the evidence was so clear. You know. And even if, because I saw some people saying that even if they were sending each other messages, that does not mean that they slept with each other, guys. So it is okay for your husband, you know, or rather for your wife to be flirting with another man. And that's okay, just because they didn't sleep with each other, even if they sent each other noodles and all this stuff, that is okay. Come on. Okay, to me it's not. To me it's not. You know, the fact that they were sending each other noodles, it means that they can actually sleep with each other. And on top of that, there's a part where Mapopo read and said that this lady was saying, I am coming. Where are you? Are you at home? I'm coming right now. So clearly, these people were actually meeting physically. You know, and who is to say they will not do the do? And yet they are talking like that to each other, you know, on the phone. Guys, to me, she was cheating with Madiba. Oh, yes. And she was really trying to avoid to answer this question. Mapopo even said, say it in Swahili. Because you see now, she was talking in English, trying to be inaudible. And and she was still going around in circles. So that means that, you know, she would never have gotten to where she is talking about this relationship thing. But guys, Mapopo is another one. He kept pushing and pushing and pushing. Oh my God. And guys, her blunder is the very first time she started to talk, she actually said she is sorry to everyone and she is sorry for everything. But when she was asked to explain, you know, why she is sorry, she could not explain. But she just wants to be sorry, you know, a blanket sorry to everyone and for everything. But I feel like she did not want to throw Madiba under the bus. Just like Madiba did not want to talk about her. Guys, to me, these people, you know. And she also did not want to embarrass her husband. So she wanted to stay in the middle. Guys. And finally, she decided to open up.
Ini ukweli uko hivi na hivi.
Na ndo maana mimi nimekubali, sijakataa. Nimekubali. Yeah. Nimekubali kabisa. Nimekubali kwamba nilichati naye, lakini sikuwahi kwenda kulala naye, tumerudi tunafanya mapenzi.
Hiyo ni siri sasa.
Lakini tu kama kuchati nimekubali, chati zipo. Sijakataa kabisa eti niseme
ulimtumia video huko kumtumia.
Kuchati sijui nini hiyo.
Ulimtumia video huko kumtumia.
Ndio gani?
Sijia dancing sijui vitu gani mimi sijui.
Hiyo inaonekana ipo, nilituma.
Ipo, ulituma video. Sawa. Yeye mimi siko na video yenye amekutumia, ni wewe ulituma. Muli video call hamko video call.
Video call.
You video call him huko, you video call him, or he video call him, yes or no?
Msisi nakata kwa sababu kila kitu kinaonekana tu video.
Kila kitu kinaonekana. Yeah. Guys, she can't say no because everything is live. She dating, she chatting, she said that she don't dating actually, you know, it was chatting only, you know, but there is a chat sometime I can't show online because remember it's bad message actually, you know. I respect myself, I respect my wife, I respect my family, right? So I can't put in everything online, guys, you know, because it's bad. She can't agree that yeah, it's true, I doing this, you know, because you will see her like is bad wife, is bad woman, you know. So actually for me, let me say that forgiving her, because me I'm already forgiving her because of the children. They went to go to school, that's why I prepare them to go to school. So actually forgive her about that, and don't blame, don't abusing her, you know. Yeah, so from today actually even yesterday I telling you, right, I forgiven you. and now there's I don't need any communication about online. This phone is special for call me, for calling your parent. This phone is special for communication me with you, with our parent.
Now that was true. That was real. She decided, you know what? Let me just say it. It is what it is. Let me come out with the truth. And she decided to spit it out. She said that her husband never has time for her. Oh, yes. And she said that it's true that she chatted with Madiba. However, she did not sleep with him. But guys, she had to be, she had to be cornered for her to come out and say the truth. And she cannot deny the truth because it is actually, there's evidence to it. However, she cannot agree, she cannot admit to sleeping with this guy because she was never caught. And we all know that some people can't even be caught, in the act, and they will still say, it wasn't me. Guys, so for me, I don't know if she went all the way. But even if she didn't, she was actually on the way there. And guys, can you really convince me that for 2 years, 2 years, all those lovey-dovey chats and nothing happened? I mean, I don't know. And it's not like these are people who are in a long-distance relationship. They're right there in the same village, in the same vicinity. Guys, the fact of the matter is, she was cheating, according to me. And so she has admitted that this all happened, and she has come clean, and her husband has forgiven her. Guys, I saw people on the chat section, trying to say that Mapopo and your wife get counseling, marriage counseling. You guys need to talk to someone and everything. But the problem is here in Africa, and especially, or rather, okay, here in the villages, it is very, I've never actually seen anybody going for marriage counseling. Not in the villages, guys. So that is a new thing. I really hope that they, follow that advice and go and see somebody, and just iron out these issues because they can recur, again. But now that Mapopo has known that his wife is saying that he is too busy for her, he should now, try and, both of them should now compromise, And as for Madiba, he came out strong. Show evidence. Like we are kids, guys. We are kids, It is so bad when somebody tries to kukubeba ufala, like to, I don't know, like, make you feel like a fool. Some things are so obvious, I personally am not the kind of person who jumps into conclusion. Like if I see, a male and female talking or even in the same room, I do not. But, when there's overwhelming evidence, it is something else. Mapopo asked her, did you send all those videos? She said yes. The dancing videos and whichever videos. She said yes, everything that is in there, I will not refuse because the evidence is there. So it is true. She said it herself. So Madiba has been shamed because he even came to my chat section trying to convince me that, he did not, have an affair with this woman. And this thing of him saying that why didn't Mapopo call him first to confirm? Guys, if you are my friend and I see, chats on my husband's phone, between you and my husband, what am I doing coming to confront you? The person I first talk to is my husband. And ask him, like, what is this? Guys, why didn't Mapopo call me? Call you for what? Guys, anyways, they have sorted out their issues. I just wish them well, because guys, this was bad. And Madiba, next time, stop flirting with married women. It is a shame. You're talking about, I'm still young, I'm not married, so I can have as many girlfriends as I want. Yes, you can have girlfriends, but please stay away from married women. That kind of behavior can get you in trouble. Deep SHIT. And you will not be saying your life is in danger. Your life will actually be messed up if you continue with this kind of behavior. Think about this video. What do you think about Mapopo and his better half? What do you think about him forgiving this cheating wife? Guys, at the end of the day, they are the ones who know each other. They are together. We are just online in-laws. We can only talk, but they are the ones who make the decisions. And then this American donor was caught up in the middle. Oh my God. Mapopo came for her. And I'm thinking, I'm guessing it's the same donor who was typing, last night on Madiba's premiere, Guys, you come out trying to do something good, and this is what happens. When these people fall out, now you're caught up in the middle, and insults are hurled at you. Oh my God. Mapopo, you should spare this donor, because at the end of the day, you benefited from this donor as well. So it is very wrong to come out and, insult and sort of talk about her in such a demeaning way. I mean, that was not nice, guys. That was not nice at all. Let me know what you think about this video. Drop your thoughts, opinions, sentiments in the comment section down below. If you have not liked this video, please give a massive thumbs up. And if you have not subscribed, take this moment to hit the subscribe. Thank you so much for the new subscribers in the house. Thank you for the returning subscribers. I do not take any of you for granted. And I have got nothing but love for you all. Let us meet in the next video, guys. Bye-bye.
Clear the air, make it fair, demonstrate truth over lies, facts over fiction. I refute the nonsense, that's my mission. Truth teller, that's who I chose to be. Truth teller, setting people free. Speak the truth, speak the truth. Speak it to set you free. Speak the truth, it's MORAA, your African daughter. Good people standing strong together. Bad vibes, negative weather. You suckers with your toxic tones, leave good folks alone, stop the moans. Lame and toothless, that's what you are. Truth shining bright like a star. I give and take, I educate, put things straight, that's my fate. Truth teller, reality checker. Truth teller, I'm your protector from the lies and the fake narrative.